I must say I'm extremely delighted to be part of this campaign as we acclimatise to this championship of Uganda Open, which has taken almost 10 years without surfacing here. So we must be proud, all of us as Ugandans, to have it back on course. First of all, as I've been introduced, I'm James Kasumba, coming from National Council of Sports, a regulator body in charge of all sports in Uganda. Mr. Chairman and executive members present, I bring warm greetings from the General Secretary, National Council of Sports, who was meant to be here with us, but unfortunately because of other engagements, he wasn't able to make it, but at least I'm representing him fully here. First of all, I would like to drum my sounds of appreciation to the following people. Chairman, Organizing Committee, a big round of applause to him. You see, when you see events that are not taking the right path, the first person to look at is the person at the apex, the chairperson. Since we've had a successful one, he is the one now to take the lead. And because of that, we do appreciate your efforts, sir, and the entire team. Thank you so much. And then another appreciation would go for the players. First of all, our brothers and sisters from Kenya. A big round of applause to Kenyans. Habari ya wewe. Another big round of applause to our sisters and brothers from Tanzania. We can't also forget our brothers from Congo. Our winner, Pilipili. Thanks for coming. Then another Rwanda. Our colleagues from Rwanda, a big round of applause for them as well. We also have from Burundi. We don't. Okay. And Uganda finally. Mr. Chairman and Chairman Organizing Committee, there are some people that we normally call in the technical aspect as unsung heroes. The ones that behind the curtain make things happen. The umpires are part of them. But again, I want to appreciate the people who normally do the donkey work, the court attendants. Are they here? For us, we just come and exhibit our skills on things that are already made. And they are not mentioned anywhere. So we do really appreciate for the great work done. Mr. Chairman, I want to make an assurance. As I mentioned during the launch, that I was part of the campaign of rejuvenating this championship. And I must say, I'm going to be part of more championships of the same next year and other years. And the assurance I want to give to our brothers from Kenya, Tanzania, and the rest, that next year's tournament will never be the same. It is going to be much better and better. In a special way also, allow me to appreciate the partners we had, our partners Jibu. Do we have a representative from Jibu? If not yet here, at least you transfer the information that we really appreciate your efforts. You are contributing towards sports development. In the same vein, the same case happens to go to our brothers from Protea Hotel. And finally, the coaches. Do we have the coaches? The coaches also deserve a big round of applause. I've had a campaign that whenever I go these days and I'm given a platform to speak a word, whoever champion I see, that person has contributed significantly to the sports sector. I always call that person in front for a special recognition. And in this case, I want to call Mr. John Oduke to come here for a special recognition. I'm very much aware that Mr. John Oduke was a champion for Uganda Open for more than 8 years. And for your information, he's also my tennis lecturer. If you happen to doubt when I was showing you some skills the other day, I was getting it from the senior. Mr. John Oduke, in a special way, we need to appreciate him. He has been in the tennis industry, I don't know for how many years. For that case, before I conclude, I just want him to say a word, just a word to these people. He's an inspiration to many. He has coached many. And I think he's still giving more skills to a number of them. Mr. John Oduke, just a word on my behalf.
Thank you, Mr. James Kasumba from National Council of Sports. Thank you for inviting me to the audience. Also, my special thanks goes to the chairman of the president of UTA, the treasurer, and all the executives. I want to thank Mr. Damchaze for leading the team for the organizing committee. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate your work. I will not forget the ladder champion. Thank you very much for coming and giving an impact to the tournament. The tournament director, Mr. Greeley, been with him for some time, and a lady from UOC, thank you for coming. I don't have much to say. Much which is said is already in my records. You can go and Google and then you will find whatever you want to know about me. It's all there. But on a special thank, I also thank players who have come from Rwanda, Kenya, Tanzania, and some foreigners who are here. And of course, don't forget there is somebody who is called Red Pepper. Red Pepper, the Pilipili man from Congo. When he was playing against Edward, I told him, I said, today, what kind of Pilipili are you going to put in? He says, I've imported one from Nigeria, but I don't know if it's going to work. Otherwise, my thank goes also to the referee of the tournament and the team. Thank you very much. I was supposed to play a challenge with her, but the rain has already spoiled everything. And of course, the umpires, you have done a tremendous job, and it's really well done. So thank you very much, and please keep on training. You never know, next year Pilipili might have another Pilipili. Thank you so much.
A big round of applause to our senior. Finally, as I conclude, a word for players. Those who have managed to win, and those who have not managed. For those who have not yet managed, I want to be a little bit philosophical. In life, it is not all about where you are, but where you want to be. And another one is, failure is not the worst failure, but having failed to try is the worst one. Do you know the number of times the person who invented the bulb tried it? A number of times. But eventually, he came as a winner after having tried a number of times. So for those who have not emerged as winners today, keep on trying. Next time, you'll be winners. Unless otherwise, allow me to stop from here, and I wish you a marvelous and fantastic stay.